morning, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Liquid Kenobi. And before we get started, we'd like you guys to please hit that like button and please subscribe to my channel. Would appreciate that very, very much. All right, now we got that out of the way. Let's get into this. So, a couple days ago, Geeks Gamers discussed an article, and it's not just Geeks Gamers. Smash JT, a whole lot of them, had got this article, has got this news out there, bro. And I wanted to try to get into this, bro, but I couldn't because of my job and everything. And I finally got the chance to talk about it. So let's discuss it and give you my thoughts on this. So here we go. Kotaku grossly misquotes Mr. Beast's leading to drug pile on YouTube star outlet quietly in its article and buries correction with no apology. So Kotaku, they try to attack him, and by misleading him, putting in lies, and then of course everybody like Grums, Geeks Gamers, Smash JT, everybody's talked about it, and they have just been roasting Kotaku for it, bro. And so has Mr. Beast. But like I said, Mr. Beast has got a past that he is messed up on also. But right now he probably finally realized that we were right all this time and he was wrong, that he should have never listened to Kotaku in the first place. So let's get into this. All right. Kotaku, the gaming website notorious for misleading headlines and its diminishing staff, has been caught spreading misinformation, this time about YouTube's biggest creator, Mr. Beast. This most recent controversy stems from an article written by Kotaku writer Zach Sweeson, originally headline, Mr. Beast's life is so much easier when you're broke. But Mr. Beast never actually said that. So it's right here and everything. So unfortunately, the writer lied and everything. So in a recent episode of the Diary of CEO podcast, Jimmy Donaldson, better known as Mr. Beast, spoke about the challenges on his high-profile lifestyle. The real quote, which Kotaku failed to verify before running with its misleading headlines, was, "It is like so much easier when you're broke. If you don't travel constantly, life is so easy." At no point did Mr. Beast claim that being broke made life better or even out of the world broke. He was simply discussing the exhaustion that comes with nonstop travel and high-level responsibilities. But rather than verify his words, Kotaku rushed in with the incorrect quote, attempting to bank on what would have been a hilariously out-of-touch statement if true. For maximum outrage clicks, Mr. Beast took to X to share the misquote for Kotaku, knowing that since the article went up, he'd been victimized by a slew of online verbal abuse. So you got one guy who just says this, which I'm not going to say it out loud. So Mr. Beast, he put it this: a news site lied and said I said life is so much easier when you're broke, which I didn't say. No, I didn't say. Now I'm waking up to millions of people believing the lie and hating me. Being famous is so much fun. So that's one person that said that. Kotaku's half-hearted damage control. Following backlash and a swift community note, fast-checking their misquote, Kotaku eventually revised the article, but instead of issuing a proper retraction of our apology, the outlet did the absolute bare minimum. Mistakes and misquotes happen in journalism. Tight deadlines and the constant race to get news out can lead to accuracy issues. But responsible journalism outlets will take every opportunity to correct their mistake, apology, and vow to do better in the future. That didn't happen here. So, before we read this is the guy. I'm going to put this out right now. This is the guy who they're trying to most likely protect. Here he is. Zach Sweeson. He's a writer of Kotaku. And not only that, he has his pronouns. He, him. He's got his damn pronouns out there, which is so stupid. But not only that, right now in his website post, his posts are protected. That means he has blocked everybody from trying to watch this. The only way you could probably watch it is if I follow, which I'm not going to do. So that I know for sure he's guilty and everything. So they're trying to protect this guy right now. But it's like I said, dude, for someone like this, for this company to make a mistake like this is the worst. This is the worst of what they've done to themselves. So it is just so damn funny, bro. So let's get back to the article real quick. All right. The original article, along with a promotional X post, went live on February 20th. However, the article was not corrected until March 1st at 12:50 p.m. Eastern, a full 10 days later. And rather than issue a proper widespread correction or apology, Kotaku merely tacked on this small note at the very bottom of the page. Correction. All right. A prior version of this article incorrectly quoted Mr. Beast as saying easier when you're broke when speaking about the challenges of his current lifestyle. The misquote came from the transcript provided by PR for the Diary of CEO podcast ahead of the episode's airing. Mr. Beast has since clarified his statement in a post on X, Twitter, and we've updated the quote and the article's headline are currently. Nowhere in this correction does Kotaku apologize for the mistake and the impact it had on Mr. Beast and his brand. Nowhere does it acknowledge that it actively spread misfortune, intentionally or not, and despite the egregious error, Kotaku has not issued an X post correcting the record. Their misleading tweet promoting the article remained up for days before finally being removed, only after being flagged by a community note. But that's it. Just a small blurb at the very bottom of the editorial edited article, which after being up on the site for a full 10 days, likely wasn't receiving a lot of traffic. So this was the article that they had posted, and it was up for about a bit, and of course, Kotaku corrected them, and then they fixed it. But still, I mean, even worse, at 10 a.m. on March 3rd, searching Kotaku Mr. Beast on Google still brings up the original misleading headline showing the lasting damage of the misfortune. Kotaku's long-standing pattern of misleading journalism. For those familiar with Kotaku's track record, this incident is hardly surprising. The outlet has repeatedly shown a willingness to prioritize engagement over accuracy, often skewing stories to fit a predetermined agenda. Whether it's misrepresenting developers, steering outrage against gaming communities, or in this case, twisting the worlds of high-profile creator, Kotaku has built a reputation for sensationalism at the expense of truth. And it's not just sloppy reporting, it appears to be a pattern. When Kotaku gets caught misleading readers, their standard response is to quietly edit the piece and hope no one notices, rather than openly admitting fault and taking real accountability. Why Mr. B was an easy target. So why did Kotaku jump at the chance to take this shot at Mr. Beast? Simple. They know it would generate clicks. Despite his massive charitable contributions and generally positive public image, Mr. Beast has long been a target for agenda-driven media outlets. His success, work ethic, and massive influence make him an easy subject for those looking to create controversy. Kotaku has attacked him in the past and clearly saw an opportunity to drum up engagement by painting him as out of touch with regular people, regardless of whether the framing was truthful. Instead of taking the responsible route, fact check before publishing, Kotaku rushed to capitalize on the viral misinterpretation, then faced with undeniable proof of their mistake, they opted for minimal damage control rather than an actual correction. Kotaku's decline continues. This latest misstep is just another indication of Kotaku's dwindling relevance. The outlet has been on a downward spiral for some time, and recent events have only accelerated its decline. So, yeah, I mean, like for this one right here, Alyssa McConte, she's been trying to focus on trying to take down Smash JT, man, for his opinion of what has been going on with games and how they have been mistreated, on how gamers have been mistreated. And of course, Alyssa McConaughey, she made vile threats to him and his family, and then decided to try to sue him. But of course, Smash JT, with the help of WW Pro and with Valiant Renegade, he has a lawyer, Ron Coleman, who is so good at his job, is taking down Kotaku and Alyssa McConaughey once and for all, dude. So this is something that everybody's got to understand, bro. So yeah, man, this has been that bad for Kotaku, man. And of course, you had heels versus babyface. He mentioned this right here because he got a bit involved, and he mentioned this right here. Kotaku lied. What a surprise! Nodding me as well for not reading the article, but it's Kotaku. So who the blank reads this crap? My bad. Exactly. I mean, I never read it. I never read the first thing that they wrote. I just found out about this a couple days ago when this happened. So I mean, this is it's bad for Kotaku, but it doesn't affect me, you know. But like I said, Kotaku has been always the worst journalism out there, man. So just keep a thought and keep an eye on that, man. Don't trust Kotaku's news. All I tell you this right now. Don't trust them. All they do is just throw negative thoughts there, man. So that's gonna be it for this article. So you guys let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this news? So please share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts. Do you think Kotaku is still perfect at what he's been doing? Do you think Kotaku is going to eventually get out of business, bro? You guys let me know in the comments below. So thank you all so much for watching this video, and thank you for being part of this channel. And I will be seeing you all until next time. Bye, everyone.